This Memorial Day, we remember all the men and women who sacrificed so much and gave all for their country.
I remember all the people I've known over the years who served in the military. Many gave sacrifices at all levels. We must not forget. We must not forget the family, the friends, and the individuals.
Because I'm from many generations of military, I went into the Army. I was there for 7 years with a year-long deployment in Iraq. While I was there, unfortunately, I saw the loss of many Army soldiers, Navy sailors, and airmen. This is the time, Memorial Day is the time to honor them, to remember their sacrifice.
Means quite a bit. I was drafted in 1968, orders for Vietnam, ended up in Germany, and I can't complain. I had a good time serving the United States and lost a lot of friends, and it brings back a lot of memories of old friends, definitely, yeah. Means a lot to me.
Memorial Day means to me not hamburgers, hot dogs, celebrations. It is a somber day. It is a day that we should, as Americans, reflect on the ultimate sacrifices that those who preceded us in battle, war, died for the freedoms that we have today and that we enjoy today. Again, Memorial Day is something where we need to reflect on what those soldiers, sailors, airmen, Marines, Coast Guard, what they did for us. And frankly, what we owe them is continuing to be the best country in the world.
Memorial Day is the day we're really celebrating and remembering those who gave their lives in pursuit of making a world where there's more justice and more peace. For people who have served, they know that there is a very lofty price that comes with protecting the ideals that our country holds dear. Never is that more clear than on Memorial Day when we see people putting flags out on the graves. We see family members, friends, and colleagues, comrades of those who have fallen. And it's just a reminder that those who do choose to serve know what that price is. These particular people that we are celebrating on Memorial Day, they never got to see the gratitude of their nation. And this is the one day when we can really sit there and honor that memory and honor that sacrifice.
Memorial Day to me specifically means not ever forgetting those that we lost. And from experience, I'm a 3 times over combat vet from the Gulf War through Iraq, through Afghanistan, and in a lot of various positions. And I had my first combat loss in Desert Storm, and then through Iraq and Afghanistan, numerous combat losses, including some very dear friends of mine. And a lot of people might not understand that we're over there for reasons that we believe are good in our hearts and our minds. If the battle is not on your doorstep, the American service member has defended your freedom. If you have the ability to have communication and information, the American service members has definitely provided you your freedom.
Memorial Day means to never forget the men and women that have died, sacrificed their lives for our country to keep us free.
For me, Memorial Day is a time to honor those that have lost their lives fighting for our country. I think about those that I may have served with, and they made that ultimate sacrifice. I'd like to think as a nurse I've made an impact, so I think back and what kind of impact could they have made if they were given more time. So for Memorial Day, I really like to reflect, remember, and honor those that we have lost.
Memorial Day is a day that we all reflect on, and I personally, having been in the Navy 4 years, enjoyed my time. I had friends I think about who are still alive. I also, going to the Middle East, I lost a dear friend while we were over there, and so we can think of him during this long holiday. Proud to have been there. Not everybody today looks at it the same way. I wish they would, and God bless America.
Well, Memorial is
a good get-together with the family and friends, and it just goes to show that freedom isn't free, that the military had to sacrifice something to make all this stuff happen. I was in the service for 6 years, 4 years active, 2 years reserve, and it was the best time of my life. I love it.
Our flag does not fly with the wind that moves it. It flies with the last breath of every American who fought and died to defend it.